Let's make a quick and healthy weight gain smoothie. Alrighty, so our first ingredient is going to be one small avocado. Now, I'm going to show you how you slice and scoop the avocado because a lot of people ask me every time I show avocado in my recipes. They say, how do you slice it? How do you use it? So I'm going to demonstrate quickly. If you already know, you feel free to skip this part. Now, the first thing I always do is just slice across. So look at this. Actually, you can probably remove this as well. But this is going to guide you because this is pretty much the half. So slice across like this. There is a pit right inside, so just guide the knife as you press. It's pressing against the pit, so just guide it by pressing. It's being guided by the pit in the middle. And now when you reach the next end, you will see that it will start wiggling, so just wiggle it slightly and it's going to peel. Now, I really like just scoop. I don't like playing around with the knife to remove the pit because I've hurt myself before, trust me. So what I like to do is just simply squeeze and it pops out. That's it. Now, you're left with 2 slices, and now obviously we don't need the skin, so you'll need to scoop out the flesh. Now, I always use a small spoon and I just come across like this, around, just pressing against the skin like this, and start scooping. If you've ever scooped out a boiled egg, it's the same method. So voila, there we go. And you do the same with the next one and it's ready to use. Alright, so I've tested this recipe using 8 different blenders, that's right. Now the only 2 incompatible blenders were Oster blender and BlendJet. Now this is because the smoothie is quite thick and some of the lower powered blenders struggle to process ingredients and make thick smoothies without too much liquid. So even if you have a BlendJet blender, you can still make the smoothie, but you need to add a lot more liquid and potentially even shake the blender as it blends, so that it blends the frozen bananas, which we'll have later in this recipe. But anyway, I am using a NutriBullet 600 for this specific recipe because NutriBullet is so powerful. It looks little, it looks not powerful, but it really does wonders, and I love using it for quick smoothies. So our next ingredient is going to be 1 cup of frozen banana slices. As we all know, bananas are bulking, delicious, high calorie, so ideal for weight gain. Next up, add your prepared apples. Next up, you'll need 2 generous tablespoons of peanut butter, 2 scoops of protein powder. You can use vanilla depending on the flavor you like to go with, but because I'm keeping this simple, I'm gonna use vanilla because it works with peanut butter, bananas, and even avocado. Okay, so the next ingredient is a tablespoon of chia seeds. Now, I totally understand that not many people have chia seeds in their home. As a professional smoothie creator, I have chia seeds all the time in my house. But if you are just starting out making smoothies and you don't know even what chia seeds are, that's totally fine. You can use oats instead, and even flax seeds, even though flax seeds can be a little bit fancy as well. Or even an extra tablespoon of peanut butter. Try it out. Oh, I forget to mention that if you don't like bananas, because so many people don't like bananas, you can use a cup of frozen mango or pineapple instead. But just make sure it's frozen because it really helps with the texture. So our final ingredient is of course the liquid. I'm using 1 cup of low-fat milk, but you can use dairy-free milk if you're lactose intolerant and struggle to drink milk like in its purest form. So you can use, for example, oat milk or even almond milk. Right, so it's time to blend this bad boy. I'll give it 3 to 4 minutes, depending. You want a smooth and thick consistency. It typically takes me 2 to 3 minutes, but just in case you have a different blender, it may take a bit longer. Alrighty, so the smoothie is blended and it looks like this. It's very thick, just like I like it. But if you don't like particularly thick smoothies, you can always thin it down with either water or more milk. And there we have it, guys, our delicious weight gain smoothie made in under 5 minutes. The smoothie contains 887 calories per serving and 39 grams of protein. For weight gain purposes, avoid drinking this smoothie as a meal replacement, rather drink it as a snack along with a combined high calorie diet and plenty of exercise. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, and if you haven't liked and subscribed already, please do. It helps this channel more than you think. Thanks guys, bye!